Finding suitable lingerie or swimwear after having a mastectomy does not have to be as tough as you'd imagine, thanks to a woman who's been through it all herself and has set up her own shop in County Limerick. Aisling has the details.
Breast cancer is the most common cancer for women in this country, and post-mastectomy a lot of women find themselves in the wilderness when it comes to swimwear and lingerie. But the good news is there are some wonderful options available. Pauline, your shop Bravel, it's in Ballinity and it's really the only shop of its kind in this country. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I started the shop in 2004 from my home, and it's all very private. You know, everything is by appointment.
Now,
only.
You have been through breast cancer, you've been through the ringer and come out the other end. So this is why you set up this shop.
That's right, yes. I had breast cancer 10 years ago, and I discovered that there wasn't really any nice lingerie out there for somebody in my position to wear. So
how bad was it, Pauline?
Oh, it was very bad. It
really?
Yeah, it was. I went into a shop one time, a medical supply shop, and I remember they pulled a cardboard box out from the room behind and said, "That's it there now, have a look at that."
That was it for Pauline, who decided to source the very best lingerie and swimwear to make a hard time that bit easier. Maureen, you specialise in post-mastectomy styling. It must be very tough the first year after having a mastectomy to hit the beach.
It is. That's one of the difficulties that, you know, after you've had a post-mastectomy and you're thinking on, you know, when you've come out of it, you're kind of thinking on, I want to go to the beach and that kind of thing. And finding swimwear is very, very difficult for them. They're not aware exactly what is out there.
Maureen, will you talk us through how does the swimwear work? Because I mean, I could wear that. It doesn't look any different to any other swimsuit that's out in the market now.
There is no difference visually when a lady is actually wearing this, but there are pockets inside in the back of the area where the breast is, and they're just here, and the lady actually gets, I mean, the prostheses nowadays are absolutely brilliant. They're very lightweight, they're realistic, and the lady actually just gets this and slots it inside into the bra of the swimwear, and it slots in nicely like that and just sits there. No difference.
And it's a bit higher up here on the sides as well. Explain why.
It is because sometimes the scarring can actually be to the side, and you need to come up past the lymph node area and also higher in the front area. So that's the only difference that you visually see, is that they're a little bit higher, but a lot of women actually do wear higher swimwear.
Now, Maureen, I've been really impressed by the lingerie. It's really sexy and the quality of the material is brilliant.
It is, and it's actually a very high standard of material because they're a non-reactive fibre that's in them. And especially this one you've got in your hand, I love this one because for the simple fact is, when I'm styling women, as you know, some of them need a V shape. And that can be very difficult for them after having a post-mastectomy. So this bra that we actually have from the Anita Care range actually has the lace detail across. It's actually a French lace detail, and it acts as a camisole underneath. So nobody actually knows the difference that whether it's a bra or a camisole. It just doubles up.
So Maureen, the message really is that there's hope out there. There's options. You can feel really good about yourself even though you've had a mastectomy.
Exactly. And they're actually quite sexy, which I really like.
And if you'd like to find out more on what's available, just log on to bravelshop.com.